And welcome back. We have another anti-malware test review that we are going to do today. We have Avast Premium Security and it's going up against ESET Smart Security Premium. Now let's have a look at Avast settings. Okay, under exceptions we have our one exception for our scripts. No apps is blocked or allowed. Under protection for our virus scan, we will do a full scan only. High sensitivity, pretty much high level settings are all enabled. Okay, just quickly going through it. Now with the core shields, high sensitivity. Okay, pretty much everything is enabled. Okay, behavior shield and web shield. Mail shield we're not going to check. POPs also set to maximum. Okay, network inspector is enabled, remote access shields enabled, ransomware shields enabled. We're going to test it this time on strict mode. Firewalls enabled, real site and sandbox. Okay, now it's quick and easy. We'll quickly open up advanced settings for ESET. Okay, also set on aggressive. There's no exclusions. So far ESET has not interfered with the script, so there's no exception for the script. Threat sense parameters. Okay. Cloud-based protection. Lifeguard is enabled. Submit files. ESET Lifeguard is kill, process and clean and block the execution for 5 minutes until it can get a verdict. Malware scans. Don't change anything there. YIPS enabled. Ransomware shield is enabled. Advanced setup. Okay, network protection. Firewall set to automatic mode. Firewall rules are still set on default. I haven't made any changes to firewall. Okay, brute force protection, intrusion detection and packet inspection. Okay, web access. Into phishing, and yeah, that's nice, quick and easy. Gonna disable the protection, get the malware extracted so that we can start this test. Okay, so malware has been extracted. We've got a good sample amount today, 3,400 on the dot for each, and it obviously contains applications, office files, web files, file list, malware and zips, etc. Okay, let's get the ESET's already updating. It's ready to rumble, so let's update Avast. Yeah, let's just give these two chance to update and we'll start the test. Okay, and we are up to date. I think let's get the protection going. Okay, so lifeguard is enabled, everything is enabled. Let's give them a couple of seconds. Make sure all the drivers are running. Okay, so now the first test is the website test. Okay, let's just wait for the pages to open. Okay, pages are starting to load. Let's see if we get any notifications. Okay, so ESET's already blocking some of the pages. Okay, so I think we are done. Let's look at Avast first. Let's see if any pages actually did sneak through. There might be this one. Okay, no, that's a page not found. Okay, cool. So nothing opened. Let's look at ESET. Okay, nice block pages from ESET. Okay. Let's close that. Let's look if anything downloaded. Okay, so nothing downloaded. That's good. Nothing downloaded. That's great to see. So I would say that's a tie. I do prefer ESET rather, because at least on the web page it shows you're not allowed to go to the page, where Avast gives you that little pop-up. I do prefer actually the block page from ESET, but that's just my opinion. Okay, so now I think it's time for the malware test. So as you guys can see, Avast seems clean. Let's just disable that quickly. Okay, submitting the hashes. Okay, ESET's clean. Okay, this test is going to take some time, guys, because we have quite a lot of samples we need to execute. Okay, let's move that out of the way. Let's say that can run. Okay, let's see if there's anything running yet. Okay, doesn't seem like anything is running in the processes as of yet, so that's good to see. They're all getting blocked. ESET is giving us our notifications. Let's give it a couple more seconds. There we might have one here, but it's denied. Okay, so we're off to a good start. I can't see anything running or something that slipped through as of yet. If anything interesting happens, I'll let you guys know, but for now I'm just gonna attend to this malware and we'll look at the final results. Okay guys, and we are back. Apologies for the delay. ESET took really long to execute all the malware, and I think you guys can see why. Okay, and let's just close all the Avast pop-ups. Now with Avast it looks much better than ESET at this point. The machine is also much more responsive. Okay, so let's quickly see if there's anything weird running. Okay, we only have this one, and according to Total, these are the users that have the vendors that have rated this as a PUP or as a hack tool, because it obviously can be used for malicious purposes. I don't think the app itself might be malicious, but it is obviously associated with threat actors. Okay, so that's the only one that I can see on this machine, so that's really good. Okay, and let's look at our startup items, and no startup items, so that's really good to see. We only have this file on the desktop. Let's close all these pop-ups, see if our files are still intact. I think they should be. Okay, so good results from Avast. With ESET it is a complete different story. Let's start at the top. Okay, so let's have a quick squiz. Okay, you'll notice that the machine is also a little bit more laggy. Okay, there's quite a lot of malware. I'm really not going to check all of them. These ones might be fairly new. So it looks like a malware buffet on this machine. I hope all of this malware is running in Lifeguard, because if not, I would cry if this was my machine. So yeah, we have quite a lot. So that's a good way to give your rat tool a picture. Okay, so that's quite a lot of stuff running. Okay, we have that same file on the desktop as with Avast. Look at our startup items. Okay, just waiting for startup items. Okay, so that finally opened. Okay, so we definitely have startup items here. Let's just see that one is still there, still there. Let's just see what this one is about. Okay, still waiting. So that's the coin surf. I think we've seen that one before. Obviously Java being used for malicious purposes of the fileless malware. Obviously we're not responding again. Okay, so task manager closed. The file that I was looking at was a JavaScript. Okay, so I'm not gonna waste more time with this one. I'm gonna restart these machines. Okay, there's task manager opening up again. So I'm gonna restart them, update them, and then start the full scans. Okay, so all the full scans are completed. So Avast has quarantined the threads. ESET seems to have missed 4 threads. Okay, so they're all done now. I think it's time to restart these machines. Gonna restart them and then start the third-party premium scans. Back at my desk, so let's have a look at the final results. For this test I left the malware in the malware folder, as I wanted to see how much of the malware is actually still left over, so then we can look at the results as well to see signature wise how much is left. So we obviously have this crypto library file on the local temp. Then we have a couple of malware obviously on the desktop, and that seems to be it. With ESET we obviously have the same library file, and then we've got the malware on the desktop, but then we obviously have suspicious Java activities, which was also part of the startup programs before. Let's close that. Okay, Norton found no issues. Norton found a couple of issues on the ESET machine roaming. So that's obviously also the Java, so clearly shows that fileless malware that seemed to get past some of the protection modules for ESET, unfortunately. So not so much the application files, but more fileless type of malware. Komodo found 2 issues: UAC is disabled and remote host. So it's that same PUP or possible application that can be used for nefarious reasons. UAC is disabled. MSI soft, have a quick squiz. So update the local, that same crypto. Then it's just malware on the desktop, and that is it. Okay, let's have a look at ESET. Okay, so we have program that installed in program files called company, and app data. That should be that same crypto one. Let's go all the way to the bottom. Sorry, this ESET machine is really slow. Okay, that's about it. Let's close that. Malware bytes. Just malware on the desktop, it seems. And yeah, that's it. No real infections anywhere else, so that's good. ESET, that same company file again. It's a backdoor according to Malwarebytes. Then we've obviously got a couple of app data shortcuts. Then we've got malware on the desktop. Let's see if there's anything else. And then yeah, we've got one registry key. Okay, and yeah, so that seems to be a registry key that's not supposed to be there, unfortunately. Okay, let's close that. Let's see if there's anything still running. Okay, Avast, I don't think there's gonna be something, but it might be that remote app. Yeah, so there's that remote utility, but nothing else. Have a quick squiz at ESET. Okay, so currently nothing is running. Let's look at our startup items. Okay, no startup items. We still have some items here. Seems like they're still valid. CoinSurf seems to be broken. We do have the Javas that's being used. Okay. Look at our files. Okay, documents for Avast is good. Our documents for ESET is good, but we do have this shortcut here. Pictures. Okay, picture seems good. Let's just see if anything actually installed, or that's still showing as installed. Okay, doesn't seem like anything is installed. That's not supposed to be here. With ESET we have the CoinSurf, and then this new product, and then this Office tool. And yeah, I think this is the end of this test, guys. So let's quickly wrap it up. Really good results from Avast. It could be due to the strict mode for the ransomware. That could be due to protecting the machine from all the ransomware that we did test, but otherwise good real-time shield protection with Avast. Not any real cons, I would say. It did good in the website test. Nothing actually opened, so we were safe on that end. And like I've mentioned, the real-time shield did really well. ESET, it's a little bit of a disappointment, but not bad results at all as well. We've seen much worse, but between these two, Avast is the clear winner. But ESET didn't do bad as well. We do unfortunately have a couple of startup items, and I did notice when I switched on this VM again, ESET was complaining about malware. So we still have persistent threats, so there's definitely IOCs on this machine. But otherwise it did really well in the web test as well. But yeah, I would say good results from them both, but Avast definitely did much better. We'll definitely test them again. But yeah, I enjoyed this test. Hope you guys enjoyed watching the test as much as it took me time to make the test. But yeah, more tests coming soon, guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next test, and thanks again for watching.